everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sofia and today I will show you how to turn any sim into the Clueless characters with no Sims for kids and no CC. Let's start with Cher. I decided to keep this base game hairstyle and just change the hair color. We need to make it blonde. I think this blonde is the best. Then I decided to change the eyebrows since these ones are too thin. In the 90s some people used their eyebrows like this but not Cher, and she also has slightly darker eyebrows than the actual hair color. Moving on to the makeup, I was trying my best to do a 90s makeup style, so I added a base game eyeliner to the lower lash. When it comes to the eyelashes, I tried all we have in the game and at the end I decided it was best not to use any of them. When it comes to the eyeshadows, some of my favorites are from one of the Sims 4 updates. They did a MAC Cosmetics collab back in the day, so I will add the one that brightens the inner part of the eye. It looks really cute in my opinion. For blush, I decided to use the ones we have in the Sims 4 High School Years pack. By the way, in this video we will use a lot of things from this pack to create the Clueless looks. Once I found my favorite blush, I decided to check the lipsticks, and for Cher I also used one from the MAC Cosmetics collab I was talking about. I think this lipstick matches the blush. Now we are finally going to pick her outfit, and as I said before, we will use a lot of things from the Sims 4 High School Years. Since I got that pack, I immediately thought these outfits were inspired by the Clueless movie. In this case, we are going to recreate Cher's iconic yellow outfit. The top and the bottom from the pack I was talking about match perfectly. When it comes to the nails, I think Cher would rock either nude nails or French nails, since French nails were a trend in the 90s, so I will add that as well. The French nails are also from one of the Sims 4 base game updates. She also used very high socks. These are also base game socks, so I'm not going to change that, but I will change the shoes for something closer to what Cher was wearing. These high heels shoes look exactly like the inspiration picture I had in my mind. I had the inspiration picture side by side and I think they look really close, just like I imagined. Moving on to the formal dress, I remember Cher had an iconic red dress, and in one of the previous Sims 4 updates we also got one that I think it kind of resembles the one Cher was wearing in the movie. The one Cher was using was shorter, but this one is still a good match in my opinion. She was also wearing red shoes, and we have a base game ones that will go really well with this red dress. I also added an inspiration picture of the dress I was talking about, and again it's shorter than the one we have in the game but still very close. When it comes to the nails, again nothing beats a 90s French nail, and I should have used the feature to add those nails to all the outfits. Moving on to Dion's, I hope I am saying her name right. This time I decided to start with the outfit, again from the Sims 4 High School Years pack. When it comes to the hairstyle, I love this one. This one is from the Sims 4 Get Together. It looks very close. Then I decided to change the eyebrows. Once again, these are too thin. Adding a slightly thicker eyebrow is a truly game changer. Let's check the makeup next. I added a base game eyeliner to the lower lash line again. I also tried the eyelashes, but for some reason the ones we have in the game didn't look at how I wanted them to be on the Sims, and I ended up not using the eyelash. For the eyeshadows, I am obsessed with the ones from the Max Cosmetics collab update. It's very subtle, but I think it makes a difference anyway. Now let's see the blushes. For blush, I used the ones from the Sims 4 High School Years pack again. I think the blushes from this pack are very good. When it comes to the lips, I decided to go for a matte lipstick, another 90s trend that I absolutely love. After all, I am a 90s kid. This one is also from one of the Sims 4 base game updates. After deciding the lipstick, I went back to the blushes. After picking a different blush, I decided to check the Sims 4 hat. Dion wore an iconic hat to school, and now we will check the ones we have in the game. I remember seeing one that I think it will look good with this outfit. The hat is a bit formal but still stylish. This hat is from the Sims 4 Get Famous pack, and it is a statement for sure. Let's finish the look with some high socks. Cher wore her high socks a little bit above her knee, and Dion had high socks but below her knee. It was slightly different, but these ones are also base game. Moving on to the shoes, these are different from the ones Cher used, but it looks very similar to what Dion wore. These ones are actually from the Sims 4 Love Struck pack. Dion got some nude nails and her look is completed. I think we need more head essence, but if you look at the inspo picture, it has the same vibe. Now let's go to my biggest challenge of this video, which is recreating Ty in the Sims 4 with no kits and no CC. Recreating Ty in the Sims 4 game wasn't as easy as I thought it would be. We need to change the hairstyle. This one is from the Sims 4 Vintage Glamour Stuff. Then we needed to change the color. I think this color is the one that resembles the character the best. I had to change the eyebrows again. They will match the hair color this time. Then I decided to add some pearl earrings. I actually don't recall which type of earrings Ty was wearing in the movie, but I think this will match the sim look anyway. In this sim, I didn't like it how the eyelashes or the lower eyeliner looked, so I didn't use any of it. The blush is the same from the Sims 4 high school years. For the lips, I keep changing my mind as you are about to see, but at the end I think the one I picked is a good match for the character, and it's also from the MAC Cosmetics collab. I added an highlighter from one of the Sims 4 base game updates in this one. With this inspiration picture in my mind, I decided to keep this skirt from the Sims 4 Get Together pack. I just changed the color. It's slightly darker now, and the top will be a head version of what Cher and Dion wore from the Sims 4 high school years pack. Believe me, I tried several outfits off screen and Ty was a real challenge. I also added base game high socks like the other girls have, and base game high wheels that look similar to the ones the Cher sim was wearing in the beginning of this video. I also added the French nails I have talked about before, and before I finished the look I tried other lipsticks as you can see, but at the end the ones from the Max Cosmetics collab won once again. These are the final looks. Which one do you like the best? I hope you had as much fun as I did recreating these looks. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy videos like this, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.